Hello, my lovely Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Taurus. I am Michaela. Welcome to my astrology channel, Todayenergy. And this video is a monthly astrological forecast for you for the upcoming month of September. Now, I must say generally that September will be a rather calm, astrologically speaking, month, and we can use it for relax, recharge our batteries, and prepare for the big storm, astrologically speaking, that is coming in October and November, mid and late autumn. Yeah, energy will be quite intense then, and I must say especially for fixed sign people like yourself, Taurus, because we will have eclipses in your sign and many other things. So let's use September for nice zen, relax. It's like a calm before the storm. And you know, when I was preparing these videos for September, for all the 12 signs, a quote, a line came to my mind. I don't know if it's from a song or from a movie or from a book. It says, "Please stop the earth, I need to get off." So basically, that's how many people, I think including you, will feel more likely in October and November. But okay, let's focus now on the nearest future. Okay, 3rd of September, we have an opposition between Mercury in Libra, that's your 6th house, and Jupiter in Aries, that's your 12th house. Of course, every opposition suggests us people to find the right balance between these two planets and between these two areas of life it touches. 6th, 12th house is about physical health and mental health. It's about daily responsibilities, being busy at work, at home, with the family, helping others, run here, run there, errands, basically doing some errands, helping people. And the 12th house, just to meditate, to relax, to daydream, to have some psychological work. It might be, because it's an opposition, so it's like a culmination, ending of something. So maybe ending of you being in a hospital, ending of you fighting your bad habits, hopefully with a success. Liberation, in a sense, from a sickness, from a, maybe it's from a work, maybe you change your work position, or it's an ending of stressful period in life where you had to deal with repairments or illness, or, you know, taking care of someone, negotiating with some court matters, trials, and so on. Well, you will have to also hear balance. Remember, balance is the key word here between the daily routine and the physical tasks and body, and as well as having some nice relax. Maybe we're talking about the conclusion of you applying to some international company to relocate because of work, or to go even somewhere abroad to a spa resort or something connected to your health. But even if you don't find here on the 3rd of September the final consensus or resolution, don't worry, because you see Mercury is in its shadow, retrograde shadow period, which means that he's currently passing the same degrees that he will be passing once again when he will be going backwards retrograde, and then once more when he will be returning forward again, you know. So the same opposition you will experience on the 19th of September, and then for the last third final time on the 12th of October. So perhaps the final contract, deal, decision, resolution will appear for you in regards of work or health, relocation or remote work, around the 12th of October. Yeah, I mentioned consensus here because usually we tend more people to use the word compromise when it's about, you know, a dialogue or opposition of planets. But best thing is a consensus, because compromise is when all the parties involved give up on something in order to maintain the peace, kind of, right? So everyone should be equally unhappy. But usually always think that the other person is a little bit less unhappy than you are, right? So it's still unfair situation, and 6th house is dealing with unfair situations. So my advice is better turn to consensus when you all sit down on a round table, so to say, all the parties involved. Maybe it's your colleagues or someone from abroad, or your doctors, or people who help in your life, like workers or nannies and so on. employees, and you brainstorm and you together find the best possible new decision which will be satisfying for each of the parties involved. Right. So on the 5th, your ruler Venus goes into Virgo from Libra. No, sorry, from Leo, from Leo into Virgo. So because it's your ruler, so it represents you in the society, a little bit how you tend to feel, to act and react. So you will become a bit more Virgo for the next 24 days, which means when Venus was in Leo, you were prompt to have fun, to flirt, to date, to shine, to be generous and also accept presents. And Virgo is way more shy, modest. So you will feel more like you need to serve people, you need to help others, you need to be more organized, more self-disciplined, more critical, possibly as well, analytical, and definitely very much taking care of things and others as well, and advising. So please don't be too stressed and don't take it that all the responsibility now is on your shoulders for everyone and everything, because this can lead to anxiety, of course. But the good news is that Venus goes into your 5th house this way, and 5th house is about love, and Venus is the planet of love. So there is a big chance for the ones of you who are on search for the soulmate, you can find someone for more pleasure, joy, romance, such lovely experiences. Maybe you'll go somewhere on holidays or have lovely time with your children, or plan having children with your partner. And of course, Venus is money, and here money can come from your hobby, your favorite activity, or of course from your business. But by the way, that's how you can also meet people, through hobbies, through parties, or through business meetings as well. On the 10th of September, we have a full moon. The moon will be at 17 degrees of Pisces. And for you, this is your 11th house of your horoscope. So full moons are usually about culminations, endings, or at the very least, news and revelations, meetings. And 11th house is about friends, your like-minded people, people with whom you willingly spend your time, whether colleagues at work or maybe people with whom you participate in organizations, NGOs, charity fairs. Maybe you're organizing something which now comes to a fruition. Maybe you have a public stage performance with your salsa club. Or maybe you're leaving some old group of people, or maybe you are perhaps meeting old friends. Maybe they're coming from abroad, or you have this schoolmates reunion. 11th house is also speaking about our own dreams and goals. So here full moon can give you clarity about where are you standing on the way to fulfill your dreams, goals and wishes. Do you need course correction? Are you satisfied? Maybe you're now reaping your rewards of your efforts and a dream comes true. And last but not least, 11th house is our salary, income from work. So maybe you are now receiving the deserved recognition, and of course remuneration, salary, right? At the same time, on the same day, 10th of September, Mercury stations to go retrograde. Station means that the planet is stopped in one particular degree on the sky. In this case is the 8th degree of Libra. And it's here, Mercury is here since the 6th of September. So imagine Mercury, our ability to think, to speak, to negotiate, to plan, to reason. It's stuck. It's quite stuck from the 6th of September till, let's say, the 12th of September. Our mind can be quite dizzy, confused. There might be misunderstandings, miscommunications, not on purpose, of course. Mercury stations in your 6th house of work and health. So I wouldn't take too seriously any work-related issues, agreements, results from health checkups, because there might be some mistakes. And while Mercury goes retrograde through your 6th house, and this will be till the 2nd of October, you might take your exams second, third time, repeat them. You know, retrograde is do something once again. Maybe you will renegotiate your work agreements. Maybe you will search for doctors, for medical facilities and systems, for the proper diet, exercise, trainers for you, for the best work crew to repair your house, for the best nannies for your children, yeah, people who would assist you, help you. Maybe people from the past will come to you, and those can be your former colleagues, employees from work. Maybe you will go back to the old office, repair something in the old office. Yeah, remember, Mercury retrograde is whole 3 weeks. We cannot stop life, we cannot stop work, we cannot stop health exercises, but it's to research, to prepare, to plan, to investigate, to maybe you're planning to apply for a new job. So in this case, you're researching the job market, right? You compare salaries, you go for interviews, you go second, third time. Maybe you are restoring the housework, refurbishment of your flat, revitalization in some sense, recuperation of something from the past. Those are the keywords for Mercury retrograde. And being in Libra, remember, Libra is the only unanimated basically object from the 12th signs. It's not an animal, it's not a human, it's not a centaur. So it's like an old school scale, right? So Mercury here wants to be extremely objective. No emotions, no biases. Just put the list clearly, write down pros and cons. Something about health, something about daily regime, daily tasks, people who help you or people whom you help in this life, work, office, colleagues, and compare the results at the end. Pros and cons, very objectively. On the 16th, oh, by the way, one more thing, guys, one more thing about Mercury retrograde. It also rules your second and fifth houses. So here we can talk also about reevaluation of your really work and financial situation, selling and buying. You have to be careful here with your purchases. And fifth house is children. Maybe children come back to your life, reestablish communication with them. Old partners, old ex-partners, boyfriends, girlfriends can come back, reappear in your life. It's up to you whether you want to give them second chance or not, reestablish the communication or not. And also you might reestablish your old, go back to your old hobby, finish some creative artistic project, and maybe second attempt for your business as well could be here. Right. Then we move forward, and on the 16th of September we have a little bit of an intense day because your ruler Venus squares Mars, the ruler of your partners. Generally, Venus and Mars are gender planets, so it can be a day in which we have to find the right language to smooth the sharp edges, the corners in communication between men and women. There might be some disagreements, conflicts, and in your case it can be with your partners, maybe with your loved ones, because Venus is in fifth house, Mars is in the second house. Maybe it's finding adjustment for your business projects, finding the resources, the finances. Maybe it's about work for pleasure, like what you earn to spend for holidays, hobbies, romantic life as well, and this makes you a little bit more uncomfortable. Maybe you're thinking to acquire something, to buy something, right? It's about furniture, food, possibly, or some disagreements with your loved one or children about money and finances can be on this day. But remember, forewarned, forearmed. This is the most important objectivity of this forecasts. On the 17th, Sun opposes Neptune. Now, on a big scale, like collectively, on this day we might be even more confused, even more tired, right? Because Sun is the vitality and ambitions. Neptune is the planet of oceans, depths, and fogs. It's an opposition again, so we have to find a balance, and in your case, is between fifth house, pleasures, hobbies, children, love life, your own personal creative projects, and 11th house. Neptune in 11th house is the friends, the collaborations with others, corporations, doing something together with other people, obviously compromising on finding consensus with them. Maybe it's a culmination point. Remember, opposition is like a full moon. So if we trace back when the sun was conjunct Neptune, maybe something important back then started in your life together with other people, and that was around the 13th of March this year. They conjunct in your 11th house. Try to recall, did you join some new group of like-minded people, some club, according to your passion, hobbies, and interests? Did you join a new team? Did you open some page, blog online? So maybe now it becomes more popular. Maybe now you understand whether the efforts were worth or not. Are you reaping now your rewards? Are you becoming popular? Do you have now your own fan base, public? Or maybe that's not your thing, right? Possibly it's a culmination of some group project on a stage, or you leaving a company, leaving your team, your colleagues in order to go to maternity leave, take care of your children, move somewhere with your love partner, or take care of your own business. By the way, similar energy we will experience on the 24th of September, maybe even more so for you, because then Venus, your ruler, she is now tracing the path of the sun closely. So on the 24th, Venus will make the same opposition to Neptune. I must say, it's great time as the 17th as well as the 24th for if you do some artistic, creative, spiritual project, if you work with drugs, pharmaceutics, medicine, travel overseas, doing something about ecology, biology, media, alternative realities like applications, or these mega modern technologies that transfer you in different worlds once you put the goggles. So basically, maybe if this is your hobby, passion, or business, then you will have a great satisfaction and success in those areas. And overall, the 17th would be nice for some rather spiritual practices, relax, meditation, and artistic endeavors. On the 19th, we have a different story here. The sun from your fifth house makes a trine to Pluto. Now, normally Pluto is considered as a tough, dangerous energy, a bit of a dark side, but when there is a trine between planets, it gives the best possible collaboration of their both energies. So sun, love, vitality, passion in your fifth house, right? Family, children, love life, and Pluto is in the ninth house. So maybe love you will find abroad or in an international environment or company. Maybe you will have success in your court trial. Ninth house, we deal with government, with juridical system, with court institutions. Great day for traveling, for shining on a stage, for here this day I would choose to make a performance, to be a speaker on a conference, to show your talents and skills to the world, to gain approval and popularity. Maybe you will attend some amazing party related to Plutonic topics like gathering of astrologers or tarot readers. But yeah, Pluto gives strength, power, passion, focus on something. Maybe your hobby is related to foreign lands, languages, traveling. Maybe you have a blog about it. So now would be a great time to launch it, as well as, my dear Tauruses, as well as 26th of September, even more so, because then your own ruler Venus in your fifth house will conjunct Mercury. So it's a great communication skills, and trine Pluto in your ninth house. Great passion, romance, success, popularity. Maybe you are taking your exam, you are graduating, or meeting someone very special while traveling. On the 20th, we have another good day for you. Venus makes a trine to Uranus. Usually also Uranus is a bit of a troublemaker with its unstable, shaky, revolutionary energy. But in this case, Uranus is in your first house. So that's you wanting something new, exciting, to be different, to be the maverick, to be unique. And Venus in fifth house. Maybe there will be love from first sight, unexpected ray of inspiration pouring on you from the skies. Surprise from your children, or you make a surprise to your romantic partner or to your kids. Unexpected win from gambling, lottery, for example, or win in a competition, or suddenly you want to do something more like a hobby. You are interested in something unconventional, like astrology, or maybe it can be actually something technical, scientific, something related to aviation, sky. Maybe you will skydive and surprise everyone by this, go with your partner to skydive. Or it can be, of course, something related to computer languages and information technologies. On the 23rd, the sun goes into Libra, illuminating your sixth house. And the same day at 9:45 a.m., but this is 9:45 a.m., this is Eastern European Daylight Saving Time. If you want to know the right time for your location, then calculate it to your time zone, please, because the hour and minute is very important. In this moment, the sun is in exact conjunction to the Mercury retrograde in 0 degrees of Libra. So both planets are like newborn babies, like the Fool card in the tarot. Remember, it's such an excitement, admiration for the new possibilities, for the new life. It's no fear, just pure faith and joy from starting something new. And despite the fact that, while Mercury goes backwards, of course, the planet doesn't feel very comfortable, right? It's like you going with your closed eyes or moving with your back, moving backwards. But this is a special moment because Mercury is like on a private audience with the king, with the sun, with the ruler of the universe, with the creator. And Mercury is known as the messenger of gods. So we might have great inspiration, insights, aha moments, revelations during this hour in the morning on the 23rd. So be conscious, because maybe it will be something on the news while you're browsing your phone, or while you prepare yourself breakfast. Maybe you overhear something on TV, or your partner shares you something very important. It might be related to your work, to your health, to your basically all these unfair situations in your life, like you being involved in a court trial, or you helping someone, or you needing a help, and suddenly you have this click aha moment, how you can deal with this, how you can repair these things, these people, these situations, right? How you can come to a balance in your life. A really amazing, important moment. Mercury Kazimi, use this time. It might influence you consciously or even subconsciously. Then on the 26th, we have a new moon at 2 degrees of Libra. So there you go, already new possibilities come from work, for new employees, new advisors, people in your life that can help you, lawyers, for example. For you, new office, new health regime, new diet, new possibility and chance to get rid of bad habits, to take better care of yourself, of your body, of your health. Maybe you'll find a new doctor or medical system. This new moon is opposed by Jupiter, who can give expansion of all these areas. So maybe suddenly you will receive a huge workload, a bigger project, a project related to foreign lands. Jupiter is everything foreign. Maybe it's related to documents, to visas, to studies. Maybe you'll have to go to requalification professional course to polish your skills professionally in order to apply for a better job position. Maybe someone from abroad will help you or offer you a relocation or work online, remote work. Maybe you're going to some foreign clinic or rehab center where some wise teachers and mentors will help you to get rid of your bad habits. But remember, both Mercury and Jupiter are at the moment retrograde, so no need to rush. You can still compare, you can still evaluate, you can still plan, prepare, and choose. On the 29th, your planet goes to its other favorite sign. Venus rules both Taurus, you, and Libra, and she is moving to Libra on the 29th of September. Thus, you become a bit more like Libra for the next month or so. So more diplomatic, even more charismatic, charming, peaceful, looking for balance in life and in relationships, looking for relationships. And Venus goes through your sixth house this month, which means, of course, giving more pleasure to your daily routine. Someone can help, especially women, young women can help and can come and help you with your duties, with your tasks. That might be a cleaning lady, a nanny for your kids, a new colleague at work, employee especially. More understanding, more consensus and compromises, whichever you choose, in the office, at work, with your doctors, maybe more healthcare procedures, something related to something pleasant, massages, acupuncture, relaxation, Reiki work, stretching, yoga, anything you like and anything you can do actually with some other women as well. And money. Venus is finances, so money from success at work. And money if you do something related to medical field. And last but not least, Venus, of course, represents love and romance. And love can be met in the office at this time. Now, at the last what I will mention is the ongoing square between Saturn and Uranus. We have collectively all and each of us individually felt it, of course, last year, 2021, and now it reappeared this year in the summer, in August. Especially now it's culminating in the late September and the beginning of October. Those are two slow planets, that's why it's ongoing intense aspect between them. The square requires us to do some change, some action, but it's hard because it's in two fixed signs. Uranus is in your first house, so we're talking you needing some change, you needing to break free, to go somewhere abroad, to change your profession, to change your look, to change your lifestyle, to separate from your parents possibly. You are impatient, right? Uranus wants things immediately and everything together. If not, it's like can provoke earthquakes and revolutions. But Saturn is it's squaring it from your 10th house, and Saturn of course rules your 9th and 10th houses, and Saturn pushes the brakes, like, no, it's not yet the time. Are you sure? Maybe you should be scared. Maybe you're not ready enough. Did you study enough? Are you prepared enough? Do you have the right certificate, diploma, knowledge, skills? Ninth house is about our competences and, being scholar, being studied well enough. 10th house is, of course, work, career, parent. Both parents or one parent, the father maybe, is stopping you, like your responsibility to your some elderly people in life, or your responsibility in society in front of other people. Maybe you are a manager, maybe you are a city councillor or a lawyer, and basically so many things, so many people depend on you. How can you move to another country if there is this position for you at work? Yeah. Maybe you want to become a boss, but your own boss. Or you want to, of course, upgrade and improve at work, but you think you're not ready enough because of the skills and studies, language skills, or you need papers for relocation, you need visa, you need to apply for governmental institutions or embassies. This is also like 9-10 houses, and you depend on them, and they're delaying some stuff. Or your boss is delaying your relocation to another office. This is how I see it, of course, and don't worry, dear Taurus, change comes slowly but surely, to create some tangible results in the future for all fixed signs. So expect the mid-October, I would say, to fully realize and overcome and come to some resolution of this ongoing tension and conflict. For now, I must thank you for watching, liking, sharing with your loved ones my videos. I hope they are truly useful for you, giving you good insights and advices astrologically about the upcoming events and months ahead. Take good care of yourself, dear Taurus. Enjoy September. May it be a wonderful, beautiful, lovely month for you. Most importantly, stay healthy, of course, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.